and welcome to Just Us Thinking. I am your host, Michael.
And I'm your co-host, Rebecca.
And I'm your sound guy, Mikey.
And here we are, 2024.
Yes, we are. Beginning of a new year.
Yep, so Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
So, this episode, this is Origin.
Okay.
Like every other superhero movie, I decided to reboot us.
Alrighty then.
I didn't like our intro show.
Okay.
So, kind of want to do it, redo it.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
We've come a long way since then.
We have. Yeah,
So,
it's been a long, long journey.
Yeah, so I'm your host, Michael. So I work for a finance company here for vehicles.
Okay.
Here in Omaha, Nebraska. I have been here for right around 15 years. I think about 15 years or so.
Oh, wow.
Maybe a little longer.
Nice.
So not very long. Originally from California.
Okay.
So grew up in anywhere from Orange County, LA, down to San Diego, Riverside. My mother still lives in Riverside County, California.
Nice.
Paris, California.
Wow.
Sister lives there still too.
Yeah.
So what about you?
Well, I was born and raised here in Nebraska. Been here pretty much all my life, and yeah, I have my brother and his family are out in Virginia. So
Now you made a brief stint out in Oregon, right?
yeah, I lived out there for about a year.
Well, just a
So,
year. That's not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right, Mikey, what about you?
Me, I've pretty much lived here all my life because
Because that's where we live.
exactly.
Okay.
I do go to school.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
So he goes to school.
he does.
Northwest Huskies, right?
Yes,
All right. Now you're in band.
I am in band.
You're also in what's your class you're taking? It's sound and audio.
Yes, sound and audio.
Audio and video. Is it audio and video or both?
I believe it's called audio and video.
Okay.
So,
Which actually is why we started the podcast.
It is, yeah.
So in our intro, we never actually mentioned why we were doing a podcast. So
Yeah, y'all have Mikey to blame for this.
yes, this is all Mikey's fault. He was taking audio video in school as well as band, and so we're like, yeah, we can start a podcast. We'll buy some equipment. We'll start putting them to the test, right?
right.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good so far.
All right. Now he officially has all the paperwork to go get his driver's license now.
I do. It's
official.
Well, it's not official yet.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It is different. It's a little weird driving.
Yeah.
I don't know how, like, it's weird. I don't know. It's just...
Okay.
I thought he was going to be a speed demon. He's like grandma driving.
Yeah. He's driving Miss Daisy over there.
Yeah. But hey, I guess that's good to start off with because,
Yeah.
you know, judging by the way you drive.
Me. You're the one that has a pretty good lead foot,
Oh,
too.
yeah, that's true. We both do.
Yeah. So someone, I guess when we want to go to the bars now, we have a designated driver.
We do.
Really? That wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to life.
Hey, how do you think Haley got some of her driving experience under her belt?
Yep. So, no, I love history. I am a big history buff.
You are?
I also love paranormal. So ghost hunting, aliens, Bigfoot, all the cryptids. I'm all for examining those, and I don't know. I like a good mystery.
I do too. I'm kind of disappointed though. Like, I want to be able to see something like a ghost. I actually want to see.
You want to see a ghost?
I want to see a ghost, or I want to have something happen to me when we go to one of these places.
Yeah.
I always miss it for some reason.
Yeah, there's been a few times where you walked in right after something happened.
I'm like,
Yeah, it was that ball that moved, and like
pisses me off.
I'm noticing it, and then like the guy there is like, "Oh, is that ball moving?" As soon as everybody turns around, it stops.
yeah,
I'm like, "Yep, that's your luck right there."
exactly.
So now
Makes me mad.
we're both animal people.
Definitely, yeah.
So we do love pretty much all animals.
Most of them, yeah.
Is there an animal you don't like?
Probably a spider or a snake.
Okay. Well, that doesn't work very well because I actually have a pet spider.
Yeah,
So,
it stays down in its little cage though,
yeah, that's true.
so I'm good with that.
Yep, I see that too. So, I'll bring her up every once in a while. You're like, what is that doing
Yeah,
out?
no,
So,
you haven't brought her out in a while. What are you talking about?
oh, I haven't for a while. Yeah, she's kind of content with where she's at. So, leave her where she's at. She's good. So no, we never talked about why we did the podcast. So we started this basically. It's all Mikey's fault.
Yeah, thanks, Mikey.
So
You're welcome.
Lucky, I love you.
now, as we go through with the shows, we're gonna have both audio. We're gonna have some video.
We are, yeah.
So this one, our intro here, I wanted to kind of keep it like the original. So I wanted to just do just the sound.
Okay.
Later on, you'll see probably us moving to a format for video. So Mikey's working on all that, all the fun stuff there, right?
I am.
All right. So anything else you want to say, Mikey? You're single, ready to mingle?
No.
You're not single?
Well, I am single, but I'm not. No, I don't want to mingle. No.
Why not?
No, I'm good.
Oh, Lord.
I'm good.
All right.
We probably got another year till that changes.
I know. It happens, so.
Yeah.
Another year. Try like never.
It'll happen.
No.
It'll happen when you won't expect it.
Yep. The googly eyes will kick in.
Yep.
You're like, oh, she smells so pretty.
No. That's something that will never happen.
It will.
Yeah, you could try and fight it all you want, but it'll eventually happen. Or I don't know, the guy, maybe he smells really pretty. I don't know.
Ugh.
No?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Each his own.
Yeah.
I ain't judging.
No judgment here.
No judgment here. Now your niece got a snake.
She did, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. No. I'm glad we don't have any of those
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, next time we go visit her, you're gonna have to hold it.
I know.
You better prepare for that. So.
Yeah.
No, I think we just
They're
gotta.
not that bad, but I just don't. I don't have like a thing for them like some people do.
You don't like birds either, but you held a bird now too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think this is going to be a pretty fun journey. I'm looking forward to everything that we're going to do this year.
I am too. So yeah.
We're still in the process of getting the office built. Now we all just got over COVID.
Yeah.
And it wasn't fun.
Yeah, that kicked our rear. Dizzy, man. I tell you, I couldn't get warm to save my life.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have that issue.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
You didn't get it like me and Mikey did.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I just had.
Yeah, I couldn't stay toasty at all. It
Yeah.
sucked.
Yep.
What makes me mad is I'm sitting there. I had work, and you
I
like.
couldn't even get up to go to work. I was so
Yeah.
dizzy and a headache, dizzy, and like the cough, man. Every time I moved, it was like coughing, and I felt like I was exercising a demon through my nose every 20 minutes.
You're always exercising a demon through your nose. What are you talking about?
That's true. No, so we have a lot of stuff going on this year, right?
We do. Yeah, we're gonna have hopefully at least one big trip, kind of. Hopefully. So
I'm hoping.
yeah, not sure where yet, but
Yeah, you're the one that plans that out. So you and your dad will get together and tell us where we're going.
yep,
So
pretty much.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
Now, stay tuned for after the after show, because the after show we are going to go over a different kind of origin.
Okay.
So kind of keep that in mind.
Alrighty.
So I guess we could talk about what we're, a lot of the shows that we're going to come up with. Now we're going to have kind of a little bit of a fantasy run. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I think we're going to have a little fantasy run. When we go over these, I'm hoping people will kind of open their mind, not just closed-minded and say, well, that's hogwash.
Yeah.
I'll be the first to admit a lot of it I'm going to say is probably going to be a lot of hogwash.
Yeah.
We're not going to lie to you. But it's nice to kind of explore that option and see where people's minds are.
Okay. We can do that.
So
That sounds
we'll see how open-minded Mikey's going to be. So
yeah.
yeah, we've gone over a few things over our holiday break and kind of batting around new show ideas and where our stance is on a lot of this stuff. So I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, me too. That was a whew.
Especially with Mikey. Some of Mikey's I guess things he believes in and doesn't believe in kind of stuff. So I think we're gonna hit it pretty hard. So
Okay.
I'm really, really interested in all that.
Get ready, folks.
So now Origin is kind of the beginning. It's where everything begins, right?
Right.
God, it's been how many episodes are we under our belt here, Mikey?
32.
So this would be 33.
Yeah.
Holy cow! So 33 episodes. Now that's an episode, and then the same amount of after shows, right?
Yes.
So
With a couple video shows and
video shows. So we've got over 60, almost 70 videos and podcasts under our belt now.
Nice.
I mean,
Wow. I didn't
crazy,
realize it
isn't
was that much. Wow.
so what are you looking forward to the new year here now?
There's a lot of stuff that I'm looking forward to. Some of the things we're going to hit on the podcast. Can't wait to see where you go with those. What kind of rabbit holes you go down under with those. And
Just wait till the after show. You're going to get some of that rabbit hole like tonight.
Great.
Okay.
So,
I don't know. It's been a crazy, 6-7 months, and I don't know. So, looking forward to it, though.
okay.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
I am, yeah. So.
Okay.
You like to talk more than I do, so.
I do.
Yeah.
That's, I'm okay with talking. I could stand up in a crowd. I could just walk up and just like start talking to people. Don't bother me. I'm very capable of doing that. I can like not know who you are and hold a full conversation with you.
Okay. You can.
And if I don't like you, I won't say much to you.
Yeah. Okay.
So now Mikey doesn't like to talk too much either.
I do not, no.
He's going to learn and he's going to talk a lot more.
Hopefully.
So
I hopefully will.
all right.
We'll get you in there.
Any other? Now you're still doing sports, right?
I am.
Now you already did tennis, so your tennis is done.
My tennis is done. I am currently in bowling. And then after bowling, I will move into golf.
Right. So you want to explain everybody about what 34 pins mean to you?
Out of top 10?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had a tournament and you were 34 pins out of placing top 10.
Yeah. And I'm not happy about it still.
And you know where the pins were, don't you?
Yes.
So you know where you could have picked those pins up to make it.
Yes.
So that's, if you're not a bowler, you don't know. But if you're a bowler and you get to that point, you're like, I see where I see where I could have picked up every single one of those pins. And it kind of makes you a little mad. It does get you upset.
It does.
Oh yeah.
You did a little cursing as well, if I remember. I heard. Now,
It was one curse word. One. And it was by accident. And I only said it to Rebecca.
Yeah.
so Mikey doesn't curse.
Yeah. The look on his face when he realized that he said it, he was like, "Oh no!" I'm like, "You're fine."
We've teased him, and the emergency handle in the car, we call it the oh shit bar.
Yeah.
It took us forever to get him to say oh shit bar.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
It really did.
And I think he's only said it like once, maybe, if
Yeah.
that.
Once or twice.
So we've tried it to like, I don't know, get him to say something every once in a while, just because he won't.
Yeah.
Which
And
is,
his sister loves doing it just to see him squirm.
but yeah, he kind of
So-
squirms because he's just not. That's just not really his vocabulary.
Yeah.
So now, do you curse when we're not around? Oh,
Kind of.
Oh.
kind of. What do you mean, kind of?
Kind of.
Oh, see,
And what kid doesn't? Come on
Yeah.
now.
If you don't think your kids have not said a bad word, they have. I'm telling you
Yeah.
that right now. They've probably practiced a few bad words in the mirror
Yeah.
just to see what it looked like. And I'm willing to bet. And I remember, because I did that. I remember when I was a kid. I remember I was in there, and I think I was like 8 or 9.
Oh.
And I said shit. And I just happened to say it, and I didn't think anybody was around. And then I heard a door close, and I freaked out. I was like, oh my God. They heard me. Oh my God, I'm in so much trouble. They didn't hear me. I didn't say it loud enough, but
Yeah. I don't remember my first curse word.
you know,
No. I
Well.
still like to this day. It's weird. I try not to cuss in front of my dad.
yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird. It's probably, I guess, like a respect thing, I guess.
Yeah, and that's a
So,
good thing to have.
yeah.
I mean, Mikey doesn't go cursing in front of everybody. Now, if he's with, I drop a few words when it's just me and the guys, or if we're just, in a good mood, we're
Yeah.
toasty and we're like, yeah, and but
Yeah.
so I'm going to gather that's kind of how everybody is, but when I'm at work, no.
Yeah.
If I'm out in public and I'm talking with someone, that's not really,
Yeah.
not my forte.
Yeah, me neither. Well, sometimes, like you said, it depends on how well you know the person. So,
Yeah, I mean, if you're out just hanging out with some buddies, friends that you've known for a while, yeah, you're going to cut up and you're going to say regular bull
Yeah.
crap that you say. So I can see that.
yeah.
So keep that in mind, Mikey. We can hear.
Yeah.
We know.
We know.
Okay, then.
So, anything else you want to say, Mikey? Or now you're doing what do you do for band?
I play the French horn and the mellophone.
Okay.
Right now I'm in concert season, so I'm playing the French horn. But when I do go back this week, I will be doing the pet band, which I will be switching back to mellophone for.
Oh,
Okay. Well, that
Which-
won't be too bad.
No, it won't.
All right. And then, so yeah, pet band, and you're going to be with the basketball teams, right?
Yes, that is
Okay.
with the basketball, so
Nice.
that's going to be exciting.
Now you're also a section leader.
I am.
What section are you leader of?
The brass section?
So you're leader of the brass.
Yes.
All horns go through you.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's good. At least that's something else you're doing there, right?
Yeah, and I actually like it, so it's
Okay.
pretty fun.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So anything else you want to...
Sorry.
You just zoned out on me
Zone
here?
out.
Yeah.
I'm like staring at you, and I'm staring at you, and you're like, are you talking to me?
Yeah, no, sorry.
Rebecca does that every once in a while. She's here sometimes, but then again, she's not here sometimes.
Yeah.
She's here, but she's not here.
It happens. So,
So
yeah.
now you're following your horse person still.
I am, yeah. She went off on a rant the other day.
Really, what happened?
Yeah, I guess there was a couple people that have stopped, like, either by her property or, like, on her property. And she went on this, like, rant. She's like, you know what? These are my animals, my house, my farm. Don't come on my farm.
Well, she posts videos. I mean,
Yeah. Which I get it. You don't want people invading your personal space, so I get it.
does she have a lot of followers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Unfortunately, that's when you start to get big.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you start to blow up, and all of a sudden, like, I will tell you, Joe Rogan, he's like, I remember when he first started his podcast, he was like, yeah, you you believe in aliens? Come on, tell me about it. He didn't invite anybody on just to get the exposure there. And he talked to anybody. I mean, the guy he'll still probably just talk to anybody.
Yeah. Okay.
So and that's kind of I think that's the same path I'd like to do. I'd love to talk to just about anybody.
Okay.
I don't think there's a subject that I'm going to shy away from, with the exception of a few.
Okay.
Like I said, we still don't want to get political or too political.
Right.
We're going to have enough politics this year.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward because those commercials already started.
Yep.
And I still think maybe we just need to be single for a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe we just need to step away and say we don't need a president. Let's try it out for 6 months, see how it goes.
Yeah.
And let's focus on ourselves here.
Okay.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's not going to go over good.
No.
Bad idea.
Well, the alternative is one of those. You have thing 1 and thing 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you which one's Tweedledee and which one's Tweedledum because they both take turns.
Exactly. Crazy.
Yeah. So no, we're gonna shy away from a lot of the politics. Now
Okay.
we have my buddy Chad that comes on quite a bit.
Yeah.
The Proud American Patriot. I'll talk politics on his show.
Okay.
If you want to listen to a good political debate, or want to listen to someone, I'd suggest going to talk to him.
Yeah, he is really passionate about what he does and what he,
Yep.
wants to convey. And, he's all about giving people equal opportunities, I guess, maybe,
Yeah.
somewhat. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't care what side of the fence you're on. He'll have a chat with you, and
Exactly.
he'll call both sides out. I know that. So
Yeah.
now we started ours. Now we're also part of a lot of other podcast groups as well.
Okay.
A lot of stuff that we're doing now. When we first started, we weren't doing a lot of stuff. I think a lot of stuff that we probably should have been doing. So it's kind of been a work in progress.
Yeah.
I hope we're getting better.
We're getting better. Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. Now we have a lot of, we listen to other podcasts too, just to help get ideas. So
Yeah, you do.
Ouch. You listen to Ouch. Was that a ghost?
I did. I listened to that a few times. Yeah.
We love those. We love them. They're
We do.
great.
Yeah. They were so fun. Or they're so funny.
Now there's a couple other ones out there now and there's a whole network that we have them on with, on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I think one's the Open Eye Society,
Wow.
the Good, the Bad, and the Brain Dead.
Oh, yeah, they're a good one, too.
Yeah. Iceland.
I thought it was it Iceland?
Iceland. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're up in Iceland.
Okay. Cool.
So, so we have a good network, and we're constantly always feeding on with each other. I'm hoping to have, especially with some of the, I'd like to cover a couple of ghost stories on our show.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and invite Ouch Was That a Ghost over.
Nice. They
sing-
would be fun to talk with. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, they just did a thing over. I think they did like a whole party.
New Year's?
Yeah, podcast.
Okay.
New Year's party.
Okay.
No, we weren't there because we were actually out in the bar drinking.
Yes, we were.
Apparently, somehow we got home, and that next day we were like sicker than a dog.
Yeah.
So, it sucked.
Happy New Year to us.
Yeah. The first New Year of our time here was just miserable.
Yeah.
For all of us, right, Mikey?
Yeah, it was not fun.
Yeah. So, but we're back at it.
We are?
Hopefully we'll have the office up and running. We had a kink that popped up that we have to take care of out there.
Oh, yeah.
So me and Mike are going to be working on the construction for that.
Yay.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And yes, but I mean, hopefully when we move to the studio, we can start getting more guests on.
Yeah. I think it'll be a good opportunity to get more guests.
Yep,
So.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Now, going into we're gonna go into the after show here pretty quickly here, right, Mikey?
We're coming up pretty close to time.
Okay. So we're gonna go a little bit about. We're gonna continue the origin story.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be kind of picking your brain. So there's a lot of stuff we know as a society, and a lot of stuff we don't know as a society.
Yeah.
So now Mikey has no idea where we're going with this yet, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm
really
not
don't.
100% sure either, so.
Yeah, I'm holding all the cards.
Okay.
So I'm going to slowly reveal my hand as we go through. And I kind of really want your take on it, but I really want you guys to have a completely open mind. And just imagine just a what-if scenario. Okay?
Okay.
Just what if, where nothing is going to be concrete. This is just going to be kind of some stories. We're going to kind of explore possibilities.
Okay.
So we're going to kind of open our mind and kind of take that in.
Sounds good.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's going to be, and then we're going to go into quite a few other topics that are of a mystical era.
Okay.
So we're going to cover a couple of those, and we're going to see how everybody feels. Now, I'm telling you, just because we're saying some of this stuff doesn't mean we buy it ourselves. But I like to play devil's advocate. I like to kind of go, well, let me counter your argument there.
Yeah.
I do like doing that. That's fun. But yeah, I'm going to be. I'm really I'm already excited for the after show. So I think it's going to be fun.
And I feel like the after show is going to run long.
I don't know. We're going to see. Well, that all depends on you two too. Let's see
Okay.
if you guys are quick and you put point A to point B pretty good. We'll see how it goes. But I think that's pretty good for a main show, unless you can think of anything else.
No, I think we're good.
No, you don't want to tell anybody else about you.
No, I mean, we've already kind of went there already, so
All right.
I'm good.
What did you think about our intro show?
This one or our original one?
Our original one.
Oh gosh, I think we were all kind of nervous.
Yeah.
But I think it went as good as, I mean, I don't think it was like over the top or anything like that, but I mean, I think it was a good introduction to ourselves.
You do? You really do?
Maybe.
Maybe. Now you changed your
now
mind?
You're saying.
I don't know. We kind of wrote down like a few things that we wanted to say. This is me. This is who I am. And we kind of like, I don't know, the flow wasn't,
Yeah.
I didn't feel the flow on that first one. Did you?
I didn't really, but for being a first podcast and not really knowing, I felt like it was pretty good as a first podcast could get.
Yeah.
You tell we have
Like
never
he
done
said,
it.
like he said it. I think for our first time, I think it was okay.
Listen, if you
It
start
wasn't horrible.
If you start a podcast and you are good out the gate, I don't think there's any way you could go up from there.
Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, it was.
That's a very good point he made.
Yeah, I mean, the more you do it, the better off you get,
Yeah.
or you hope you get better. So, I don't know. I wasn't very fond of it. I was like, I go back there, I'm like, we're so amateur.
We're still amateur, babe.
We're nothing pro level yet.
Hate to burst your bubble, but we're still amateur.
But the difference is, like, if you go back and listen to that first one.
Yeah, I mean, it's been.
And then,
I mean, you can hear the echo in the room. I mean, you can hear a lot difference than if you watch some of our later shows.
oh yeah, we didn't even talk. The learning curve for a lot of that stuff was, we're learning, acoustics.
Yeah.
We were learning different mics. So, like the mics we're using right now are dynamic mics.
And they are working like a charm. I like them.
Yeah, they're much
I
better.
do too. But once the office is built and all the soundproofing is in, then we're going to probably switch back over to the condenser mics because that'll be better in that room. So, and then these mics will be our travel mics when we go to remote locations.
Okay. Sounds good.
Destination podcast. So, well, hopefully we'll keep getting better and better.
We will.
Yeah, I hope because if we're getting worse,
Well,
we're doing something
we have
wrong.
been getting better, I think, over the last few months. So,
Well, that's true.
yeah.
I think so. I think when you listen to our show, you slowly get it,
Yeah.
more and more, a little better. And I lost you again. You're just gone.
Just yawning the mic. Yep.
So we're still kind of tired over COVID. So
Yeah.
you're just like you're out of it. You're like I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed.
I am, yeah.
All right.
I was up early this morning. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you had to go get your hair did.
I did.
All
Finally.
right. So that's us. That's our intro. That's why, now you know why we're doing a podcast. And also because we want to just have a little fun. So
Exactly. Yep.
make fun of people that we don't like.
Yeah. Hope they don't listen.
It's better when they do.
Well, that's true.
Can we make fun of any of your friends?
Can we make fun of any of your friends?
Yeah. Which one do you want to make fun of?
I don't know.
We can start with Kenneth.
Kenny.
Kenneth has a battle scar from a Guitar Hero.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that
accident.
one. Yeah.
So, Kenny, if you're still listening,
We love you.
all right. I think that will be our intro show. I'll see you guys in the after show.
All right. Bye, everybody.